Hey guys, Captain Tim here again with the Live and Give Foundation Incorporated. I am just introducing myself in the way that we would hope students would introduce themselves to each other, to get to know each other, so that we can get to know you. Because at the end of the day, as we always say, how can you help a person if they don't exist? You don't know where they are or who they are, you know, what their interests are, what their strengths are. There's no way. It's almost impossible. And so I'm from the Bahamas, and notice I said the Bahamas and not Bahamas because it's a collection of islands, as in the islands of the Bahamas. 700 islands and keys to be specific. They are absolutely beautiful and stunning. That's where I'm from. Grew up on an island that's only 21 miles by 7. Moved to the United States to pursue my dreams, and through the grace of God was able to do so. And I love aviation and I love flying because you get to see things from an angelic or a godly point of view. You're all the way up there in the sky, surfing over the clouds. You're seeing the sunset, you're seeing the sunrise, you're seeing sun rays and Virga and cumulus mammatus, big puffy clouds, all sorts of wonderful scenes, you know, and scenery and all this sort of stuff. And so I think it's a gift, it's a privilege, and it's a blessing to be able to do so. And then you live, you have benefits, you get to travel and see the world at minimal cost. And so that's what I love about aviation. And I also love the fact that in an unfair world where you could be perceived or judged a certain way when you're in that uniform, to some degree that impact or that those preconceived notions are reduced, and you're seen more of a person to be respected. I must admit that that's also something that I realized after the fact. My favorite airplane is a Sopwith Camel, and if you don't know what that is, the hand craftsmanship, because these airplanes were built by hand for the most part, and the leather, the wood grain, the detail, the stringers, you know, the formers, the material, the colors, you know, the dials and gauges, the textures, and all this different stuff all woven together by hand is absolutely beautiful. So I love that airplane. I also love the SR-71 for obvious reasons. I mean, look at the design. It was made in 1960. It first flew in 1964, I believe, and look at that design. That still looks futuristic today. That is a really beautiful aircraft, and I mean technologically, in terms of things that they had to do to make it work, they're also amazing. So that's a little bit about me, a lot about me actually. So hope to get to know you guys. Bye, study buddies, let's go.